If you listen to this episode, you will learn how to date yourself like no one has ever dated you before. You'll experience a new level of self-love, and you'll probably find out that you're the one that you've been searching for your whole entire life. So let's get started. I've noticed when we talk about the concept of dating yourself, there's such a focus on, solo dates and, taking yourself out to nice places. There's more to it than just taking yourself out to eat. If you really want to date yourself, there's different aspects of dating. So let's explore that a little bit more. So first things first, you need to identify what you would like in a partner. So obviously every relationship is different, it's unique. We're not all wanting the same thing. So what I did was I wrote down exactly the type of person I want and how I want to feel loved by them. Everything I wrote down about the love that I wanted to receive, I gave that to myself. I made sure that I'm the one encouraging myself. I made sure that I loved myself unconditionally. I made sure that, I'm giving myself compliments. You don't need to be searching for external people to be telling you that, you're beautiful or make you feel like you're beautiful. You tell yourself that. And honestly, it was a game changer. In a weird way as well, it kind of helps with the abundance mindset. You become grateful for the love that you're receiving, which is from yourself. You probably find someone that would give you exactly that type of love because you're attracting it, because you already feel it. So once you've identified the type of relationship that you want, now it's time for self-awareness, my favorite part. Let me tell you a quick little story because I know that I love to go on a little story time. Like I really do. When I was 18, I decided that I wanted to know this guy. At the time, being 18, I don't feel like I knew how to date. I went on my friend Google and I wrote down deep questions to ask a potential boyfriend. And Google came up with a list. When I say list, it was a big list. And I'm going to try to put it on the screen here. And for those listening on audio, you'd have to go on my YouTube to see it. But it was a big list of 100 questions to ask your potential partner. Me being me, I decided to ask this person rapid fire questions. No time to breathe, no time to shit. Like you need to answer these questions now. It was like an interrogation. I don't know why I thought that was sensible, but I want to know everything. Like he asked me one question back, guys. When was the last time you cried? I could not answer it. So that's why I'm stressing the importance of self-awareness, knowing who you are, knowing your values. So in terms of those Google questions, I know it sounds like all banter, but honestly, they are so helpful if you use them correctly. So get your journal, use them as journaling prompts. If you don't know what I mean by journaling prompts, is use them like as questions to get your writing started. So for example, it might ask you what are your strengths and what are your weaknesses. So I would open up my journal and write, what are your strengths, what are your weaknesses? That's my title. And then underneath there, I would answer that question as myself, of course. So be as honest and as truthful and as brutal as you can be. You don't want to be lying. I don't even know who is it going to benefit, because at the end of the day, your journal is your journal. So see this as a part of communication and dating. So at the end of the day, guys, you cannot change what you don't know. Like in any beginning of a relationship, you need to be an active listener, ask open-ended questions, be patient, and show genuine interest in getting to know yourself. Like the same interest you'd show in the next guy or girl, whoever you're interested in, show that to yourself. So guys, this is the fun part, and this is the part that everybody's so focused on. It's going out on your first date. Choose a place that you really wanted to go to or that you've been keeping an eye on. Get dressed up, feel yourself, smell good, feel excited for it like you would on a regular date. Going out on a first date by yourself is a chance to get to know whether or not you like yourself. And if you don't, you can work on that. I think it adds a little bit of spice to the self-discovery journey. Obviously, in the beginning, it's uncomfortable. You feel like everybody's watching you. You feel like a weirdo. I promise you and I guarantee it's just a way for you to spend time alone, be comfortable in your own presence, get to know yourself on a deeper level. So see that as a positive. Take yourself out on your first date and your second and your third. I'm not just going to be here telling you all the good stuff about dating. As most of you know, it comes with ups and downs. In dating, you might find something you might not like about somebody. People call it the ick. You might not like a certain thing about them and then you disappear from them. It icks you out literally, and you don't want to be near them ever again. But the mad thing about dating yourself is you can't escape yourself. So there will be things that you will see and notice and learn about who you are that you might not necessarily like. You can't ghost yourself. What you need to understand is we all have flaws, we all have imperfections. In education, we always talk about the fixed mindset versus the growth mindset. And the fixed mindset is someone who believes that they are stuck and cannot change. And the growth mindset is the opposite. Yeah, you might find things that you might not like, but it doesn't mean that they have to stay that way. You can't be down about it thinking that you're going to be like that forever. If it's something you genuinely want to change, you can change it. You are a growing person. Self-awareness should lead to self-love and self-acceptance. Otherwise, you're doing it for nothing. Because imagine being so self-aware about every single detail, and it's going to cause you a lot of stress. Show yourself self-compassion, because no one else is going to do that for you. So why not do it for yourself? So as you progress in your journey of getting to know who you are, understanding your values and beliefs, and so on, it's important to keep the spark alive. Like, I've been married for a few years now, and me and my husband, we like to plan fun outings, fun activities, whether it's at home or outdoors. We like to still get to know each other even though we've been together 6 years. So you should keep the spark going with yourself so you can be in a healthy relationship with yourself. Also, guys, remember, dating yourself is not just a one-time thing. It should be a lifelong journey. As I said in the beginning, you are a growing person. You have to learn about yourself every step of the way, all the time. Like, I still do my journaling prompts. Obviously, I don't lean on Google anymore. So my actionable tip for you is create an environment that you love, that you feel like you can be the most reflective in. I like to be in a quiet room where no one's disturbing me, maybe some gospel music playing, where it's a little bit, cozy. That's where I feel like I'm in deep reflection mode. But obviously everybody's different, so find what works for you and go there and take out a journal. And if you don't have a journal, guys, get a piece of paper. Go on our lovely Google. They should sponsor me, by the way. Type in the deep questions to ask your potential so-and-so, and then answer a few by yourself. Don't overwhelm yourself like I did to the poor guy. Just ask yourself maybe 3 questions. That's my actionable tip for you. And just, that will give you a little bit of insight into understanding who you are. So thank you so much for joining me on episode 2 of the Spark and Fuel podcast. I have seen all the love that you've shown in my first episode, and I'm really, really grateful. Please continue to share, comment, and rate the podcast on Spotify. Subscribe on YouTube, and, tell a friend to tell a friend, because I'm so excited to continue on this journey, and also, like I said before, build a community. So stay connected with me on social media. I have all the handles below. If you're listening to me on Spotify, it will be in my description, where you'll see at Spark and Fuel Podcast and at Kimmi.spark. So until next time, keep growing and keep burning bright. I will see you on the next episode. I hope you've enjoyed that, guys, and I hope it was insightful. Bye.